Greetings, nerds, geeks, and gamers of the third kind. Nate the Nerdarchy here from Nerdarchy, for nerds, by nerds. Today we're playing Space Engineers, and we got some little bit of danger zone happening over there. Thankfully, I think we're avoiding it. It seems like it's going by really slow, which means it's probably off in the distance. Anyway, back to building.
Like I said, thank you for sticking with me, and we are going to probably make a bit more stuff. I'm trying to think of what we're going to need. We're going to need those thruster components one way or another. So I think to make our small vessel, we may actually... Do we have any ice? We do not have any ice. Now what that means is, unless that is ice right there, which it may very well be, or it's silver. Yes, it's ice. Great. I don't really need the zone.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Blast. Let's dump this and get back to work. There. Now I don't want to crash into this and die. There we are. Well, I'm a little confused. Oh, the driller. I forgot. The drill has its own little ability to identify things. So see how we're not able to see anything right now? And how this will eventually pick stuff up. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a hydrogen-powered piece here. Right now we're just going to gather up some of our ice because we need to start making oxygen and hydrogen if we're going to have a ship, a grinding ship, what's it called? If we're going to have, not a grinding ship, but if we're going to have a... There we go. Ship capable of mining all the resources we're going to need to fix this, our large ship. We are going to have a lot of ice to make hydrogen. Thankfully, the hydrogen is one of the most abundant things in the in this universe. So that will help us out along our journey and quest. So it does look like we have quite a bit of ice here and iron. Now, do we have... Is there any gold? Any gold happen to be here? That would just fix my ion problem. No, it does not look like it. Oh, uranium. It's always a nice find. Oh man, that looks really cool. Alright, well, we'll just remember that there's uranium very close by. Quite a bit of it. That'll be the first thing we mine after we make our little ship. Why the first thing? Because uranium takes so long to refine that to actually use it, we will absolutely have to take advantage of taking it first. And that's just a thing. I can't actually grab that. There we go. Yes, so I'll have to take advantage of knowing that and putting the uranium there first. And looks like we're not making any more ice or anything, which is fine. Take those. I always like to have 2 bottles of each on me in space, just in case I get far afield. And we'll probably take a little trip out to one of these closer asteroids after we've harvested all the things from here and are refining it. And, I'm going to play around a little bit and just kind of get used to the controls. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that pieces of my ship? I think it's pieces of my ship stuck in there. Wow. Either that or it's a ship in there. Let's see if I can repair it. I can! That's funny. Wonder what else is in there. Oh. Why is it sinking into the asteroid? Oh, I think it has been glitchified.
Alright, we've got some ice, we've got some materials. We're going to start this off, and you know what? We're not going to build thruster components. Oh, no, no. We must instead build whatever we're going to need for not thruster components, but whatever you need to make, what's it called? Hydrogen doodads. No, I don't want that. We'll figure it out here. Ion thrusters, atmospheric thrusters, hydrogen thrusters. Alright, we need metal grids, large steel tubes, and steel plates. So, it looks like we need construction components, metal grids, and large steel tubes. Alright, well, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have to start here. We've got steel plate, got some metal grids, got some large tubes, and we have some construction components. Alright, so we're going to say lots of these guys. And let's go to assembler 2. And lots of these guys. And lots of these guys. Oh, not that many. I think 100 will be a good start. Alright, now let's look at resources. Oh, we are... Let's see. Okay, we're still going. We'll need to eventually get some more, but for right now, we're okay. Okay, it's about time we plot out our lander. So we're going to have to kind of adjust our toolbar here. And definitely need a landing pad. So we've got the landing pad, we've got the armor block, we've got the cockpit, we have the reactor, we have the 2 conveyor pieces, and then also the container. And you know what? I really don't remember how to set this up, so let me look at the instructions. I'll be right back.
Alright, I think we figured it out. That's attached to the ground, we're good to go. Okay, so we're going to start off like you've got to. I'm going to build it way up in the air so that I can mess around with it and not have to worry about stuff. And we'll add the landing things later. But for right now, we just need some ability to get up in the air. Okay. So first things first, I want to know where the cockpit's going to go. So let's build a frame that is just going to kind of hedge everything in. That way I'm not trying to stick it on weird stuff, and I can easily manipulate it. Because I was really getting annoyed trying to get anything built. There we go.
Okay, there's a frame I can use, and then we'll build one back here. And it'll kind of give me a footprint with which to work in. Okay. Oops. Now, okay, now we've got this frame. So, first things first. In the front, what I'm going to want to build is the cockpit piece. So, get that up. So it's going to be out of the frame area. And we'll just, for right now, there. And sometimes you're just going to have to float around. I don't like how close they are. Thankfully, it looks like they're going to pass me by. Ooh, and that one just build out in space. How do you even do that? I guess that allows you to just build it out in space. Well, that's nice. You don't have to attach it to anything. Alright, so let's get that cockpit. Alright, where are you? Well, there's the fighter cockpit. There it is. Okay. I'll figure this out. I'm sure it's intuitive to people who aren't me. Okay, great. Now I can put now I can put the conveyor bit underneath. There we are. Pretty sure that's the way it's supposed to fit. Oh, except I can't aim. It's probably to save my life. There we go. Much better. Okay, so that is going to be there. Now, I could have one grinder and we can make this like a really long piece. But that means I have to go in and then come back out and then go in. And I don't like that idea. So I'm going to go for something a little wider. I think I want to get in 2 or 3 of these. So I want to actually finish this piece. Okay, there we go. Ooh, there's the sun. Man, it is bright. Oh, I can't stare at that anymore. Okay, there we go. Those are connected. So I will be able to just plop down onto something and bam, totally fine. Now, here's another important spot. No, no, no. I want to grind that. There we go. So that's going to be... Okay, so that's going to be how I connect to everything. And... that connects me, and I can also connect there. I'm probably going to connect to the oxygen here.
So we can pop that off. And pop that off. And then I'll have oxygen. Small block. Oxygen generator. And you know what? I'm going to want a hydrogen tank. And that's going to be a certain size. So let us get out of here for right now. And let's see how big our little oxygen thing's going to be. Whoa, that is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay, it can fit right on the back if I put it on like that. Okay, let's do that. Let's just put a few support pieces, because I don't want to do all this work and then have that fall off. That would be very sad. There we go. Now we can faithfully rip off this back. Come on. Cut it. Alright. Kinda wish I could have a little walking around interior to this, but it's not going to be that big. So instead, we're going to put this on the back. Okay, so what we need to do is have it be like that. Right? Yep, they're going to line up perfectly. Now, the reason I'm building these sections here is because I really need to see where all the hoses line up. If I can't see where the hoses line, where the conveyor bits line up, I'll pretty much be sunk as far as having anything work properly. So I'm going to put another little conveyor system in here. Yeah, 8. There. So now I'll be able to go right and left with that. Let's take a break. We're going to go sit on the chair and we'll be right back. Alright, we had a little nap. We are ready to party. There we go. Great. So right now, everything connects through conveyors. So now the next thing I need is I need to put on my reactor. I either have to do a really large one like this, or I need to do a whole bunch of small ones, which I have done before and that works just fine. And they're kind of easier to shove different places. Overall, efficiency-wise, I'm not really sure what's best. But it's kind of like I can do a big one, or I can do a whole bunch of tiny ones. Now, you know what? I'm only going to need small ones for right now because I'm in the weightlessness of space. So what we have here is we're not going to need all that much energy because we're going to be hydrogen powered. So what that really means is I need to grab a hydrogen tank. There we go. As you can see, it's massive. It's a little too big. But it's pretty much what we need. It's the thing we need. We're going to need lots of steel tubes. Okay, so now we got our hydrogen tank. And this is kind of as long as I really want to make this thing. So from here we got to figure out what kind of hydrogen power we want. You know, how fast we're all going to go and how that's going to work out. So we need our front and back booster. And you know what? I really don't remember. So there's the little one. Boom, boom. And there's the big one. Nope, that's hydrogen tank. So the really neat thing about how these work is they have these little ports on the sides. As long as you can get a conveyor or you can line up that little port on the side, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. So what I'd like to do is take something like yeah, 8. You need to work. Take a small conveyor and another small conveyor and another small conveyor. And then you can do crazy stuff like, well, not crazy yet. Let me show you. I got to build a little structure first. Okay, so keep in mind these three things are conveyors, so that's really important to remember. Because what that's going to allow us to do is it transports hydrogen to there and then into this, and from there into this. And that allows us to have nice front, forward, backwards movement with these big, efficient hydrogen things. And then we can put like little ones on top. We can put little ones on the bottom for up and down motion. And because the real big deal is we're going to want to be able to move forward fast, and we want to thrust off to wherever we're going. And we're going to want to move backwards fast when we want to stop, so we don't crash into things. So that's what I'm going to do for both of these sides. And what do I actually need for that? Okay, I'm definitely going to need to make more large steel tubes. Yeah. And metal grids. Okay. So I'm going to need more of all that stuff. Now you could do this where you take out this middle section, alright, and just have these back to back. But I think it kind of looks cooler with the little thing in the middle. And you can also, because they're attached, you can remove this and make conveyors in this and then have up and down. So if you really need to have a lot of up and down and you don't want a high profile by having one of these things stuck up in the air, you could have this whole ridge be conveyor boxes. You can have this whole line here be conveyor boxes, and they could all have up and down hydrogen things attached to it. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to show you what I mean. We'll be right back. Alright, we've got a major issue. And that issue is that a weapon platform is headed right for me and I have no defenses. So what we got to do is we got to get on the other side of this weapon platform. Oh dear. So I'm about to get shot at. Oh wow, I really can't turn anywhere. Alright, this is problematic. I'm just gonna have to go cut it and hope. Let me through the ship.
greatest sneak attack ever. Take that, and some more of these.
Alright, what else do I need to cut apart here?
Ouch, that gun. That gun is another thing I need to cut apart here. Alright, I can just get to the thruster. And I think this is the gun. Take that.
Hey, do you hear that? What's that binging sound? I'm just going to assume it's not a bomb, because that way it'll ensure it's definitely not, right? Okay, I think I've broken it. And the absolutely not a bomb is still dinging. I'm going to just guess it's a beacon, and we'll just chop the sucker apart for right now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. I took that apart. Oh, right. Well, it was certainly hurting me. And I've certainly crashed into stuff. So... let's dump all this stuff and take this thing apart, shall we? And let's take these pieces off. Collect the little bits. So, problem is that I think they're probably going to send another one after me. Two enemy signals. Yeah. So, as soon as I cut this thing apart, they could send something to me. So, I don't want to take this signal away until I am certain that, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I don't want to take this signal away. So let's say, what do I want to take apart off of this? Probably these thrusters. Yeah. Those are good to take. That way I'll get my thruster components, right? Great. Excellent. I think that got me that. Alright, this is my first battle. And I won it. Barely. Now, if I wanted to... oh, this is no longer giving off a signal. So I can just shove this over that way. Take off the things I want. Quickly harvest the rest of this. Okay, they're still kind of far away. So I need to get on the other side of this asteroid to really solidify the plan. Well, that was very useful of it to come bother me. Okay. Gave me some resources that I sorely needed, like the what's it called? Jets. The ion thrusters. Plenty of scrap metal. And I didn't break my ship piece here, which is good, but I did damage some stuff. I have a very, very high deficiency in turning. That is for sure. Let's see if I can fix this. Alright, so another thing is, This needs some loving. Because a little bit longer and it would have shot my engine. I mean my reactor. In fact, there's not much more here until you get to my reactor. So that would have been a super big problem. Alright, so still just 2 enemy signals there. Okay, another problem is I just don't really know where... Oh, man. I don't... Oh, really? Oh, shoot. Oh, gone into all my juicy components. If they had broken all this stuff, that would have been a problem. Okay, so first things first, let's get in between. Let's get something in between us and them. Oh, it is really just a suggestion when I want to turn. Wow. It's pretty bad. Oh, we got something coming towards me. This is terrible. Alright, let's line up. Right, where is... This asteroid just is not big enough. It's a very teensy asteroid.
I apologize for the cliffhanger, but that is going to be it for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. While you're at it, like, share, and subscribe. And check out next time whether or not I get rid of this guy or if he kills me. It's all up in the air. So until next time, stay nerdy. Oh, it's headed right for me.